Here we go. We've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, we've got 5. And it's lights out and away we go as Wilczek gets a drive-through penalty as Vettel gets off the line very, very well. Comrade is in the middle, but he's so far back.
Hunter's had a shocker of a...
Oh no! There's a huge moment with Intervello and Defeated Damo. Defeated Damo has absolutely cut off the Sauber boy there. And now I believe someone does have wing damage. That could be Jaden Squires. Let's just run on board with him. He does not. I think maybe Unique Throne actually has the damage.
No.
Yes,
he does. No left end plates.
Yep. And
let's hope that's only minor and he can stay with the Aston Martin man right now.
Oh dear. Well, we caught that on stream.
Hopium for me.
Controversy on the race start already, chat. I told you it was going to happen. But Como Oil here is absolutely... Oh, Ollie, sorry. I keep getting confused. As Vettel is trying to break away the DRS here of Ollie here. Defeated Damo, put the pressure on. Jaden Squires is a second behind Damo here already. And he's the only one on the hard tyres, so that explains it. That explains it. As Wilczek needs to get ahead of this Red Bull. He's actually holding him back. He's got 3 laps to do that drive-through penalty. But Indevella and Rucci here holding back firm there. But let's go back up towards the leaders here. As Defeated Damo is a second behind Ollie here, and Vettel. They're trying to pull away here. And
they're going to pull away too, I believe, as DRS is enabled.
Yeah.
And the Alpine is serving his drive-through penalty. Cristiano is serving the drive-through, getting that out of the way early so he can hopefully mount a recovery drive. Combo Ollie 3/10 behind. VLT Vettel heading into turn 5, turn 6, 7, whichever corner. Oh god, now I've said it. But he's right on the back of the Sauber. Mercedes working well as a bit of a slide through the turns. Whatever corner it is, I don't care at this point. It's a corner. Let's just call it that. Through the sling, half a second behind. Vettel just able to get a little bit of that gap back with the... Oh! Combo! It's hit the wall! Got a tank slapper out of the sling and he's lost a half a second plus there. But it doesn't appear to be any damage from what we can see off board. But... has that cost Combo Ollie a chance at this race?
No.
Let's hope for his sake. He's still got DRS somehow.
Yeah, he was just in a detection point when it happened, so he might lose DRS now though. He's over a second and he does not have DRS, so Ollie has lost DRS, so he's going to have to start recharging that battery in that middle sector. But Jaden Squires here, he's pushing on here to try and overtake Defeated Damo.
He's certainly not holding back, but these two are helping keep Unique Throne in it with the wing damage. It can't be too bad because he's able to keep pace with the Aston Martin and the RB up ahead, which is good. Which is a good thing for me. But hopefully he can keep going. Hopefully he doesn't have to change his front wing at the pit stop because he'll lose a lot of time if he has to.
Speaking of front wing...
Nishka's had a bit of a poor start. Oh, sorry, you go.
I was going to say, speaking of front wing changes, your second driver is into the pits and he had a front wing change and he's on, I believe it was the soft tyres. No, it's the hard tyres. So it's going to be interesting.
I was going to say, if anyone goes for softs, they're a bit strange. No offence.
Probably just want to get some quick lap times in and...
yeah.
Break the gap.
But obviously, no, the rain's quite a bit away. That's why if it's close, you'll go for softs.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just having a quick look through to see if there's anything interesting to report.
13, 14, 15 having their own little squabble here. Just Punsey.
Vettel has pulled it out 1.7 seconds on Combo Ollie. Combo Ollie's just got nothing with Sauber. Although there's a healthy pack here developing for P3. Although Defeated Damo seems to have steadied a little bit and has pulled away a little bit more on Jaden Squires, but the DRS will pull him back in.
Yeah. Bevo does not have DRS on Hunter here, who's still in P11. So the
Oh, it's having a look up the inside of M-Bomb. Not quite able to do anything yet, though.
Ooh, Punty goes wide at turn 1. That's probably a warning of sort there. And Intervello Rochi going off for 16th and 17th. Rochi does have a penalty. That is a 3-seconder, so it's the only penalty thus far.
Hunter still not quite close enough to make a move there on M-Bomb. Hunter not having the race weekend he needed as Combo just quietly, well not quietly, has pulled about half a second back in on Vettel this lap. So, bit of a recovery push from Combo Ollie there. He uses strange gearings, but for some reason they work for him, so... He's the only person I know that actually uses first gear. Jaden Squires, still within...
Punty's into the fence! On the bridge!
I managed to keep it going, but I wouldn't mind betting he'll have front wing damage there.
Izzy Visi, he's going to be...
Yes, he does.
He's going to be spitting chips right there, chat. Is Izzy Visi, yeah, front wing damage. Oh, same with Intervello as well, so he must have got caught up into that little incident there. What I was looking through there, chat, as you might have seen, Lime Soda, Panish, Mudpack, Bevo, Jas, and that's it. All have the yellow petrol light on.
Oh, they've well, not necessarily underfuel, but they've got it very marginal.
There's Dale
Interesting
Beveridge.
Strategy call there.
Dale Beveridge with the Twitch
Dale
Prime
Beveridge.
sub.
That's not Bevo. Oh, Twitch. Sorry, I'm.
Yeah.
Good to see that you still watch us, Dale. I was so confused then. I was so lost.
It came up on stream. So shout out to Bevo. 3 months. The night's going pretty good. Dale. Night's going pretty good. I'm actually back streaming just for tonight for Tier 3 at Singapore. Fishy Boy was meant to be the main stream, but he had some internet issues. And this is actually the second race of the evening for Tier 3. So, yeah. Getting back to what we were talking about earlier on with the underfuel. Singapore, you can actually save a lot of fuel here. I started 0.1 over on fuel and I end up nearly a lap over. Granted,
wow. Did you have a safety car?
Granted, there was 2 safety cars through the entirety of the race, but they were at either ends of the race.
Okay.
So, but in that middle, I saved a lot of fuel, and I was still pushing. So, Singapore, you can
3-second penalty.
You can save a lot of fuel as Wojciech up into P16, 18 seconds behind Rochi here, he's doing pretty well. He's got a 3-second time penalty. He's on the mediums, but those tyres.
I reckon. Keep an eye here on Jaden Squires. He's looking very close to the back of the Peter Dano, although it's come out a little bit since I said that. But he's within 0.5 of a second. He's burning everything to try to get to the inside, and Damo has no battery. Looking to the inside, Jaden Squires not quite there. Has a look, but not quite able to pull the move off there. Undefeated Damo. I thought he had it done there, but the RB man holds on. Virgil is, and coming through the middle sector now, and gaps back to 0.5 of a second. Not quite able to make it work there, unfortunately for Jaden Squires.
Lishka here in the McLaren just pulled out a couple of tenths on Panish here, who is outside DRS range and does not have DRS. So will Mudpack make the move onto Panish here on one of these straights here? He's a bit too far back behind on this straight. Maybe the next straight, perhaps, but they're pulling away from Hunter and Bevo's back in DRS range of Hunter and M-Bomb again. So
Hunter will be pulling away now from M-Bomb. He'll be happy to see the back, or see the front, I should say, of that Haas. Jaden Squires is even closer this lap. I reckon we need to watch him now going down the back straight, because he's also got a substantial ERS advantage over defeated Damo. So this is going to be very tight going down the back straight and into the left-hander. down the end. Going down there now. DRS open. He's burning the DRS. He's a tenth closer than he was last lap. Will that make the difference? As defeated them has look, he's up the inside. It's contact. They've made it work though. They've straightened each other out coming through the corner. They're side by side going into the left-hander. They've made it through there somehow still. This is incredible racing. Up the inside, contact again on the side pod, but they've made it work. And defeated Damo manages to hold on. Although heading into the Singapore sling, Jaden Squires having a look, not quite able to get it done. And it tames down until the next DRS zone. Incredible racing between these two. Though Jaden Squires hasn't given up here. He's right on the back of the RB. Running wide to get a better line, try to get a better exit. Not quite close enough though, coming out of the bridge section and into the final DRS zone here in the final sector. And that's very close to a warning as well, Ezra.
Oh, good comms there, Fishy boy. Oh, James Squires hits the fence a little bit there. But yeah, solid work between Damo and Swayze. They've brought Unique Throat and Lime Soda back into this fight here, but Roach gets another time penalty, but that's nothing at the moment, down in 15th. But we're focusing on it for this final podium spot here. And Nishka is slowly but surely catching his way back up here. It was over 2 seconds there. It's now 1.8, 1.9 seconds hovering around that area. If they keep going side by side here, it's he could be back into podium contention here, but Squires does not have the battery as he did on the previous lap, as Damo holds out firm.
Yeah, Jaden Squires will be looking to save battery this lap so he can mount a full-on attack next lap. But this will bring Unique Throat and Lime Soda hopefully back into it a little bit. So in the next few laps, we'll start to see Jaden Squires really starting to make progress. As these medium tyres wear out, the hards will start to take over, and that'll be the far better race tyre just before the pit cycle, which I believe lap 11 to 15 is the target for the pit stop.
Oh, yellow flags, yellow flags. Oh,
Sector
it's Lime
2,
Soda. It's Lime Soda.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame for the...
Oh, it's a VSC.
Aston.
It's a VSC.
No, it is a VSC.
It is a VSC.
I don't know why they've gone VSC here because... Oh, I mean, I get it in real life, but they probably wouldn't in real life. Just because the car's turned around on the track. But hopefully the fact that he's got going all aboard a full safety car.
Now, will someone will cheekily... Looks like Vettel is going to come in. Yep. I figured this might happen. If there was a VSC going to happen, you pit now for the hards.
No, too early for the hards. You want lap 11. Although a couple have already come in.
Yeah.
Vettel and Combo Wally, they've called it very early. Though it might just be worth it with the time loss because you lose a lot of time in pits here. It's such a slow pit speed, 11 to 60 km/h pit lane.
Yeah, it is.
So you do lose a lot of time. As Levo and Lime Soda also coming into the pits, I assume.
Oh, green flag.
Yeah, both have front wing damage. Back under green. Let's see how this goes up the front because we've got defeated Damo now a race lead, and he's managed to take advantage and get a second on Jaden Squires. So Jaden Squires with the battery to close it back in a bit. He's got 67%, so he's saved all his battery. Mudpack also saving a lot of battery, and he's actually got ahead of Nishka. We missed in all that. So Mudpack's jumped Nishka.
Yeah.
In all the VSC actions, so...
So I wonder if Nishka and Lime Soda had some... Oh, Roachy's out! Roachy's out! That's a safety car. That is a safety car. And there it is.
There is he crashed. He's crashed. Looks like
chicane.
Just before the final corner.
Yeah, at the chicane. Well,
shame for RB.
Vettel combo, panish, Embo.
This saves the guys at the front that didn't hit. This prevents them from being... This actually no, this kills Jaden Squires.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tag Unique so I can tell him what to do.
He's got wing damage too, don't forget. So he'll have to pit and get that wing change. But wow, that's killed Vettel, Ollie, Panish, Embob. Bevo.
Oh, I don't think it's killed Vettel. I don't think Vettel combo Ollie I don't think has killed because all it's going to do, all it's going to do is bring it back for the guys ahead. And they'll have pressure costs. They could well make a slight gain out of this as well. Because they came out of the pits after the VSC ended. So before the VSC ended. Actually, no.
Vettel gets ahead.
Yeah, Vettel's back to the lead. Combo Ollie is
third. So Damo.
So defeated Damo's made a big gain out of that. Unique Thrones obviously replaced his front wing, so that brings him out behind Mudpack, but still in a very good position. And Jaden Squires is going to have to pit again because there's no way you're getting the mediums 20 laps.
Jars is back into. Oh no, he's coming out. Wojciech into the pits. That's obviously so. Shout out to Wojciech for serving his drive through earlier on onto the set of hards, and out he comes. And the second driver's back into the pits after 6 laps on those hards, which is interesting.
Hopefully he went out of it for another set of hards. Yeah, he has. So he'll be going to the end now, all going well, I imagine. I forgot that the controller vibrates when you're in the pits.
Oh yeah. Ponzi will need to stay out for a second lap here because the safety car's not that far behind. He'll need to stay out for another lap here on these soft tyres and just try and gap the safety car a little bit here.
No, I reckon you'll get enough gap here because it's going to be going slow.
Well, you got to think too. This is the first lap. So he's got 2 laps, so.
True. Oh, he's staying out.
Yeah, I think that's smart for Puncy here. You want to be as close, but not too close that the safety car does come in. So.
Yeah, I remember. Back in a little league that I was doing for fun before I got back into Wallaby, I finessed everyone in the wet. I accidentally pitted for the wrong tyres under safety car, and I was right at the back. So I held back, pitted again, and managed to extend the safety car. This wasn't like F1 2021.
Yeah.
I claimed I didn't do it for that, but I did. I was a horrible person. Of course, I wouldn't be able to do that today because Tier 2 is just too quick. You can't afford to do that sort of thing in Tier 2. Or really any tier of Wallaby.
What are you doing?
What have we got?
I'm just running board Punsy here. He's final car. We're just keeping an eye on him and he collided with the fence.
Oh dear. That's not ideal, especially under safety car.
Yeah. First lap is with Lime Soda, 32.6, but obviously that'll get beaten.
That'll go down once everyone sets and starts getting into the race run again.
Yeah.
Only the 3 second for Punsy for penalties. Everyone's done well so far.
Do we expect potential penalties for Damo for that turn 1 incident with
quite possibly. It'll be interesting to see how that rules.
I mean,
Speaking of winners, while we're going on about incidents and winners and losers, I'm just having a look at the position changes. Our biggest winner is Mudpack, up 6 positions from the start and taking really good advantage of that VSC before to jump Panache and Nishka. Hunter's up 3, Panache up 3, M-Bomb up 3, Jas up 4, Prosperic Drop Bear up 4, and Cristiano up 3. But the big losers, Bevo down 4, Levo obviously down 10 with that turn 1 incident, and Lime Soda down 6 positions.
So safety car staying out for a next lap here. Punty's got time here to pit for Hardsy. So I pitted. When did I pit for the hards? I think it was like lap 14, and I took the hards to the end. Oh, never mind. Punty's out. Oh. He is out.
Has he hit that inside wall going into the hairpin?
Yeah.
We've all done that. I did that. I think on F1 2017 I did that. Vettel's gone though. He's gapped Damo. Combo Ollie's right on the back here, so he'll be looking to take advantage going into the straight, but I don't know whether he'll be able to do it with the dirty air. Mudpack's been caught napping a bit. He's down to 8 seconds behind, 8 tenths behind, sorry. Unique thrown all over the back of him. He'll be looking to make a move, head into the left-hander at the end of this straight as well, but will they be able to do anything? I don't think they'll be able to do anything before we get into DRS. No, doesn't look like it. Defeated Damo's right on the back of Vettel. This has brought everyone back to Vettel now, who had managed to make a decent break for it before the safety car. Going through the field, H-Bomb's very close to the back of Hunter. Will Hunter be able to take full advantage of this? He's gained a couple of positions now with the incident. So he's in a good position here to make a good positional move forward now that the field is compressed again. Unique thrown right on the back of Mudpack. Thinks about having a look there, doesn't quite make it work, and hasn't quite got the run out of the hairpin to be able to make a move to the next corner, though they have both gapped the Ferrari and Nash behind. So that'll keep them safe as Mudpack runs it a bit wide through that corner, and it's actually really close. James Squires in the back of the only a 10, so this is going to get interesting once the DRS is enabled. He sends it up the inside of the chicane. It keeps it on track limits. What a move there from Jaden Squires. I'm going to call it move of the race, and it's only lap 12. What a move from the Aston Martin. He knows he needs to get a move on so that when his tyres are gone, he's able to pit and not lose too much position. So that's a great opportunistic and a very decisive move there from the Aston, and he's already within half a second of defeated Damo ahead. Well done, and great awareness as well. Shout out to Combo Wally there. He could have turned in on him, but he doesn't. He keeps it nice and clean. Well done from the combination Mercedes man. Going down this back straight, no one seems to have any ERS, but there's no point having ERS at this point. You need to save it so that when you're close to the car ahead, you can make a move. Panache obviously going to be the cork of the bottle now for Nishka and Hunter, and the pack behind. As Embom is right on the back of Hunter. He's making his feelings known early in this safety car restart. He's not letting him get away. We're doing well here. We've still got the Sector 3 thing because of the glitch that this game is silly. Never mind, I'm going to ignore that yellow flag. Looking through now. Combo Ollie down 2, unfortunately, but he's got time to make that back. He's a fast driver. He will make that back. Jaden Squires, 3 tenths behind defeated Damo. The only thing keeping defeated Damo safe here is the DRS from Vettel. And he's pushing as well. So Vettel and Damo have very closely linked ERS. It's almost like they're using it at the same time. Keep each other together. Coming through the final corner. Yeah, there. Oh, bit of a squirrely moment there for defeated Damo. But he keeps it ahead. He keeps it straight and he keeps close to Vettel with the DRS. Through turn 1. Nice and clean. Jaden Squires really pushing it. He's really trying to make these guys sweat and make them work the pole positions. Combo Ollie's also holding in there nicely. Mudpack and Unique Throne are just settling in so that they can become the benefactors of any drama here. Defeated Damo's getting close, but not quite close enough to make a move on Vettel. Vettel saving his ERS a little bit better at this stage, and Jaden Squires using barely any down that straight so that he's got a differential so he can try to take advantage later on with those faster tyres on his softer tyres. Obviously won't last as long, but he'll get, whilst they're young, he'll get a performance benefit. Through the sling, 4 tenths is the gap from Vettel to Damo. 5 tenths now as you go across the bridge. Very easy to take your right wheel off, as we saw Punsey do just before the safety car restarts. DRS. Damo's dropped back a little bit from Vettel, but the DRS will bring him back closer. Jaden Squires, though, right on the back here of Damo, though. A bit of that dirty air wash stops him from being able to get a good run out of that corner into the final sector with the DRS open to make a move. As heading through the chicane, can anyone do anything to try and make a move? I think we're stagnating a little bit here. Oh, there's been a move right at the back between Prosperic Dropout and El Todd. Right at the back, and El Todd hits the wall on the exit of the chicane. These guys are battling for the back, but this could very easily become points should anything happen up ahead. We've got a very tight field here. Bottled behind Panache in P7, and then a very tight run at the front. But I don't think anyone's going to be able to do anything. Damo using all his battery. Vettel just cruising down that back straight, nice and easy. I'll let you take over for a little bit, Frizy, because you haven't said much in the last couple of laps. I've just been yapping.
No, it's all good. You're the number one commentator anyway, so I'm just looking at Panish and Nishka. Hunter's back in this fight with his board. Ember, Jas, Bevo, Intervello, and Lime Soda. Wogjet in 15th. He's not too far behind. I'll just keeping an eye on the other battles while you're describing what's happening at the front, because not much is happening. But Unique Green.
If Nishka can get a good run here, this is going to be on. Hasn't quite got the run. This is a very short DRS track, so it's hard to get a run on this straight. But if he can get the run out of here, this is a much longer straight. He's got the ERS deployed, but Panache has about the same amount of ERS and he's burning as well, so I don't think Nishka's going to be able to do anything coming down here. It's close into the chicane. They certainly aren't taking it easy. Mudpack's about to drop out of DRS. He's safe for this lap, or for now, but will he be able to get back in?
Does not have the ERS.
He's got no ERS either, so he's going to be very vulnerable to Unique Throne coming onto this back straight. Sorry to change the battle, but I think this is going to be one to watch coming onto this back straight.
Oh, well, there
what have we got? We've got Jas around.
And Bevo.
And Bevo as well, both involved together. Mudpack's been able to get enough of a gap to be safe to Unique Throne, so I called the battle before it happened. I counted my chickens before they hatched, though it could be dangerous at the end of this lap because Mudpack's dropped to a second behind. Lime Soda and Levo going side by side through the middle sector. Let's go to the broadcast view here. Contact! Contact, but they've managed to keep it.
Because we're checked down the inside.
Oh, we've got up the inside, not quite from the Alpine. What a little three-car battle since that incident with Bevo and Jas. This pack's opened up. And now we've got three little distinct battle packs within the one. You've got Nishka, Panache, and Hunter. Then you've got and M-Bomb. Then you've got Levo, Lime Soda, and Wogjet. And behind them, you've got the other two battle packs there between the Red Bull and Prosperity Drop Bear and Jas and Bevo. Though they've spread out a little bit since.
Bevo's out. That's safety car.
Is he out of the? Oh, where's he?
I think he's done. I think he's done a punty.
It looks like it too. It's the same spot. Has it called? It hasn't called a safety car. I think it's just a BSC.
BSC. Well, this
Jaden's pitted. Jaden's taking advantage of the pit. Good. This is the best call he can make for himself here. Because he had to pit at some point, pit early, and he's going to have a bit of an offset. He's going to have an advantage at the end of the race. Or is he going for another set of mediums? No, it's hard. I'm just blind. Spec savers haven't helped me, folks.
Jack's also win.
I think you have to take. When you're that far back, you kind of have to take the punts.
He's going on medium.
Oh,
15 laps.
To be fair, this is right on the limit for medium, so that could be a good call, especially if something else happens here.
Yeah, well, he's one position away from guaranteeing at least a point, so.
Absolutely, he's doing well too. Where are we? When is this BSC going to go in?
So there's the tyre offsets there. I'm surprised Dropbed stayed out. I thought he would have come in, and there we go, Green Flag Racing.
We're back under. Mudpack's taking full advantage up the inside of Combo while into the thing. Side by side, let's look from Unique Throne so we get a good view. Still side by side, and Combo Wally manages to hold on for now. But will he be able to? Coming through across the bridge. Looks like he's been able to hold on, though it's dropped him out of DRS and defeated Damo, so he's very vulnerable here. Coming along this back straight and down towards the chicane. Could we see another repeat of the Jaden Squires move? As Mudpack's run right, he's in the wall! He's ghosted, but he's in the wall! Can Unique Throne take advantage? Not quite.
Unique's got damage. Unique's got damage. Oh no!
What sort of damage?
Left end plate.
Oh, same as what he had before, so hopefully should be able to manage that damage and stay in his position. Panache, we'll see if Panache can go with him. Mudpack's dropped to a second behind Combo Wally. So Mudpack once again making a little mistake, costing himself a chance at a higher position. Can Unique Throne stay within DRS to try to save his race with the damage? Looks like he can for now. If he can just strategically deploy ERS, he might be in a good position here. keep his DRS. He still had managed to keep good pace before the safety car. So if he can keep that again, he's in good stead. As Nishka's dropped to a second behind Panache, it's spread out across the front of this field. This time it was all close before the VSC. But other than Vettel and Damo, it's all stretched out again.
Top 9, or top 10, or top 9 is separated by 7 seconds. Top 11 separated by 10.5 seconds. So the gaps is still pretty close from first to 11th. Then 12th down, it's a fair gap. But if a late race safety car comes in, does anybody have? No, they will.
I don't think no one will have a new set of mediums.
Yeah,
it'll have to be soft to the end. Although a lot of these drivers will have a new set of hards, so some of them might choose to do that.
Oh, Nishka's got damage. Apparently he got brake checked.
Oh dear. Yes, he does. Looks like it's the same as Unique Throne with the left front end plate missing on the McLaren. Panache has once again dropped out of DRS on the cars ahead, but he's good enough to be able to hold off the guys behind as well. This is a very difficult track to overtake on.
I took left end plate damage from 14 laps to the end, and I was still pretty competitive. So it's not. Depending on the wing level, it won't be too bad.
Which is probably why we're seeing Unique Throne able to hold on to Mudpack here.
Yeah.
Defeated Damo though, keep an eye on him. He's got no DRS compared to Vettel, but he seems to have a bit of pace in that RB at the moment. He's come alive since that safety car. I remember one race here actually, I lost my front wing and lost very little time. And that was without a front wing at all, compared to what I was expecting. So, mind you, that was me racing against like tier 3 and tier 4 drivers. So I wouldn't lose as much time as I would in tier 2, but I was still surprised by how little time I lost back on F1 2020, I think that was.
I'm just looking at the gaps to the leader and the tyre offsets. James Squires is currently P12, chasing down his teammates, 5 seconds behind. Will Limestone let Jaden Squires go through here and maybe attack Intervello?
I can't for sure answer that, but if I were in his position, I certainly would. Jaden Squires is very fast. He's been at the front all race. He's only at the back because of an unfortunate situation with the safety car and being on medium tyres and at the wrong time, or hard tyres, sorry, at the wrong time, but he will get back up towards the front somewhere. He'll get back into the top 10 easy, so I'd be letting him go. Although there's only 11 laps.
Yeah,
so who knows?
It's not long.
No. The top 3 has spread back out again, or the top sort of 6 is spread out, and it's all about a second and a half between each car again. Limestone's actually got Levo here.
Yeah.
So maybe he won't be letting Jaden Squires by.
Well,
Jaden Squires isn't making that much. Yeah, he is now.
Yeah, he is
Never
now.
mind.
I was just
Ignore me.
I was just going to say, Limestone's got a ton more battery than Interlevo here.
Absolutely. Oh, Interlevo bumps the wall there going into the sling as well.
So, Limestone is about 3 seconds behind Embob. He needs to get close enough, because Embob does not have DRS on B Hunter at the moment. And yeah, 2.5 seconds.
He's not far off though.
Yeah, 2.5 seconds is Limestone to Embob, so that gap is coming down as Limestone has a squirrely moment. And in the background there is Jaden Squires. He's absolutely throwing that Aston Martin like it's nothing here. It's pretending like it's his date to the prom or something here. Just throwing it out there. My word, he absolutely flying. He's gapped Emelt 6 seconds already, and it's only been what 2 laps now. So
he's flying. While you're talking about that, Unique Throne has lost DRS on Mudpack, and Panache is now in his DRS. So I don't know whether he's made a mistake or what's going on, but he's lost a heap of time there, whether the front wing damage is getting to him as well. But he's struggling to hold on to Mudpack, and Panache is the benefactor at the moment, right on the back of the Red Bull. And he's got a pretty substantial offset with the ARS as well, so he's got a big advantage there. So will Unique Throne be able to hold him off once he gets there, because he's getting there at a rate of knots as well. And you've also got to remember, you've got Nishka and Hunter right on the back of that pack as well. Hunter will be eager to make positions up. If he gets a sniff, he will be up the inside. Don't you worry about it. Otherwise he's going to take a huge hit. Oh no, I'm just blind. Never mind. I was going to say something stupid. Oh, Panache runs wide there. You're lucky not to get a warning.
We get put into Velo. Jaden Squires has now entered the fray here with some DRS. Limestoner's just under 8/10 behind Embob for that DRS. Embob over 2.5 seconds behind V-Hunter here. So P9 is on the cards here. And
okay, Vettel's decided to use a bit of battery here, and he's pulled a couple of tenths on Damo, but that's not going to last much longer. Sorry to completely change the train of thought there.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
James Scott's got a 3-second penalty. That's going to hurt him at the end of this race. He should be able to get a bit of a gap, but that's still going to hurt him at the end of this race if he can't get a 3-second gap on us. What a shame for him. He's having a bit of a struggle streak. Jeez, Panache has managed to save a lot of battery here behind Unique. That's going to really hurt Unique Throne in the coming couple of laps if he can't either find
down the inside goes Squires! Oh my god!
Missed a move.
He's absolutely sent it on Levo and gets the move done.
And there we go. Yeah. As you said, Limestoner's moved over for him.
There it is.
As we predicted. No surprise there. I reckon he's going to try to hold up Levo as much as he can as well to let Jaden Squires get that 3-second gap.
Will he, or could he maybe hold up Embob as well? As I said, P9 is on the cards here.
Absolutely it is. Don't count it out. He's very fast, Jaden Squires.
That 3 seconds is going to hurt him, of course, but if Limestoner could somehow get ahead of Embob and maybe just hold off Embob and Levo as well, that'll help out the Astons in their constructors battle with whoever they are facing with.
Unique Throne's in trouble here. He's got 3 cars with 50% battery coming at him, and he's only got 20%. He's going to be in big trouble come this back straight if he can't get a good angle. Although Nishka and Hunter seem to be having their own little battle instead of focusing on trying to get to Unique Throne, so that might help him a little bit. What can Panache do going down this back straight? I don't think it's quite close enough. But he's got a lot of ERS, yeah, not quite close enough there for the Ferrari man.
Levo's got no battery, he's got no DRS, and there goes James
Squires!
Squires!
Already got M-Bomb. And M-Bomb looks like he's not going to be fast enough to hold back Soda either. Those guys have absolutely ditched the Sauber.
Well, now Limestoner's only got one issue.
Right there from M-Bomb.
Only one issue with Embob here, does Limestoner. So he's got it. And look, already second ahead is Jaden Squires. 1.1 ahead of Embob already, and it's only been like a few corners.
He's licking the stamp and sending it is Jaden Squires. He's not scared to push on the streets of Singapore. Oh, it's a shame that he had his strategy ruined, because I reckon he would be fighting if he had the chance. Don't count him out to get to Unique Throne here. If he can get to Unique Throne, if he can make his way through that pack with the fresher tyres, he could very easily take a comfortable fight.
Embob's in.
And Embob's coming into the pit.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got an issue.
So, yeah, some of these guys might struggle with some tyre wear at the end here.
Oh, 100% they will. It's very tight, because the earliest lap you're supposed to pit is about lap 11. So unless you're an absolute tyre whisperer, these guys that pitted early, they're going to struggle for the end, which is why I say Jaden Squires very possibly could take a top 5 here. And at the rate he's catching Hunter, don't count him out.
Well, Squires' tyre delta is 7 to 8 laps compared to most cars up ahead of him, and there's only 8 laps to go. So
the only factor that could hurt him is the time.
Yeah.
He's got the pace. He's got the pace. He's got the delta. Has he got the time? Unique Throne's doing well here to hold out in the match. He's almost got that gap. Oh, could he get this gap to a second by the DRS zone? Or the detection point? Oh,
I think he has.
I reckon he's got it.
I think he has.
Think he's got it. He has got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
Nash doesn't have DRS, so he's got the ERS to be able to burn. So that could bring him back in. But that leaves him vulnerable to Nishka, who thought about having a look there. Could that save Unique Throne's race? Could that save him from the march of James Squires, who's already down to within a second and a half on Hunter? Nash is back to within a second again here though, so don't... Oh no, it's back out again. Oh, well done Unique Throne. I don't know what he's done there to get the gap.
No DRS.
Oh, he's burned. He's got no ERS. He needs to go none here and just save. He's in trouble. He's going to be in trouble on this straight if he can't get enough gap. Although having no DRS... Actually, he's now got the DRS about the same as Panache. Panache is burnt to try to catch back up. So this has actually worked out well for him. He's got the gap over a second. Nothing Panache can do, and he's under threat here from Nishka, who might just have a look down the inside. No, he's not quite close enough here. Hunter hasn't been able to make the progress I thought he would on this pack. Especially now that Panache has lost DRS. I'm surprised he hasn't been able to make a little bit more progress through the field. We know how fast he is.
Look,
we know how capable he is. We know how much time he puts in.
Look who's here. It's one.
Absolutely.
It's one Aston. Jaden Squires. He's in here.
He's absolutely in with a shot here of getting through them if he can make move up and he's got the... Oh, he runs a little bit wide there, very close to the ball. Look at the tight line he can take and get the throttle down. That's the fresh tyre difference. He's got... Oh, it looks like Hunter's just letting go. He knows it's not his fight. He's not going to be able to hold it.
Well, he's got a time penalty, so...
Good sportsmanship there. That's true as well.
I
He's going to be hoping that the others ahead can hold him up.
Oh,
And Nash still can't quite get within that second of Unique Throne again. So Unique Throne's doing just enough here to hold on to not having DRS. Not giving him DRS. He's doing well here, Unique Throne. He's not quite able to make advances on Mudpack. He's doing just enough here to get Nash behind. And he's now got an ARS advantage as well, because he's not having to push so hard. Good work here by the Red Bull. He's doing well just to keep himself in. And look at this back behind Nash. Got angry bunch here. And look at Nishka. Nishka's right on the back. He's going to make a move.
He's got to do it now. He's got to do it now.
DRS deployed. He's gone up the outside. Can he switch across? He's got the move done, going in. What a move from Nishka.
Yeah,
what can he do to Unique Throne? Can he get to him? James Squires up the inside. Was there contact?
I think there was.
I missed if there was contact. It was very close. But
Squires got damage.
Licking the stamp and send it, not scared of it.
Squires got damage.
He's got that. Oh, he has. He's got no left front end plate again.
So yeah, there was definitely.
So the next three cars have all the same damage. And it looks like Unique Throne's got the match of Nishka with the same damage. And he's making a little bit of inroads here on Mudpack as well. And look at the battery that he's got. He's managed to save a lot of battery here, has Unique Throne. So I think he might be safe now, at least from Nishka. Will he be safe from Jaden Squires? Only time will tell. I don't know though whether Jaden Squires will have the time to get a 3-second gap with Mudpack up ahead. As he's looking around, having a sniff of the backside of Nishka for the words of wisdom, because I can't help myself. Jaden Squires, will he have a look? I don't think he's going to be close up to turn one.
No.
He's certainly thinking about it. He'll definitely have a look though. Oh, that's got to be close to track limits on the entry there. Using all of the road and some on the entry to turn one. Out of turn three, what can he do? Down this back straight, it's only 2.5 tenths of a second. He's right with him, going for the fast exit bubble, and he's got it 2 tenths before the DRS in. And he's going to look down the inside on Nishka. Sends it. Oh, it's very tight. Oh, just barely able to keep it is Nishka. What a defence from the McLaren. So, Jaden Squires around the outside. He's got the position there. Oh, around the outside. What a move, and the fresh tyres do it. Well done to Jaden Squires. What a move there on Nishka. Now, what can he do about the Red Bull up ahead? He's got the pace. Does he have the time to catch him and put a move on and run away? Only time will tell. Unique Throne saved a little bit of battery here, so he's going to be trying to use the battery strategically to keep him behind. But Jaden Squires just has so much pace on these fresher hards.
Yeah.
It'll all come down to what happens with these two as to what happens with the rest of this top 8 or 9.
Well, there's the tyre deltas there, chat. 7, 8, 9 laps. Tyre difference between Jaden Squires and the rest of the field up ahead. It's
there we go, 7, 8 laps.
And look, he's already gapped.
I'm so glad it's not 6 and 7.
He's already gapped Nishka over a second, so he'll have no DRS.
So he's only made 4/10 on half a second on Unique Throne. I say only like it's a small amount. He's not making the inroads on Unique Throne that he at this stage, and Unique Throne's got a lot more ERS to burn than him as well. So Jaden Squires has the fresh tyres. He'll make the difference there. Nishka's staying, like, he might be just outside of DRS, but he's staying within here. And this is going to make Hunter happy because he's now got...
Oh no, Levo! Oh.
Levo and Lime Soda again come together.
He's got going... That could be just classed as a racing incident, perhaps. Or his fault.
I didn't see the incident, so I can't judge. And I'm not on the stewards team this week, so I'm not going to be judging.
Jaden Squires...
We shall see how this goes.
He nearly got DRS, did Jaden Squires. I think if he had a chance, wanted to have a chance the next lap, he would have had DRS on this lap. But no,
absolutely
no DRS.
Unique Thrones.
Punish!
DRS. Oh, big slide.
Oh, I thought he was going to make a move onto V Hunter there.
Yeah, Hunter and Nishka. Oh, what's happened to Hunter? He was right on the back of Nishka a moment ago.
Yeah, well, Panish was going to make a move on the Hunter, but he bailed out, and Hunter made a big mistake. As Mbob and...
Oh, that's very wide there for Jaden Squires.
Mbob and Wogjet are having their own little battle here. But Wogjet does have some wing damage as well, so that's not good news for him. As Jaden Squires is with...
making a bit of inroads here. Oh, sorry,
I
go.
was just going to say, Squires was under a second, but he's outside of it now. And he's got Nishka
and doesn't get DRS again.
Nearly 2 seconds, so he needs to find another second as Jaden Squires to keep at least P6 here ahead of Nishka and V Hunter. So let's just have a look at the gap. So like 3 seconds. He will finish behind Nishka and V Hunter. He'll finish ahead of Panish, but only just.
That's given he doesn't make the move on Unique Throne and it stays as it is. There's still 2.5 laps to go in this race. We've been completely ignoring the front battle. Not that it's much of a battle, it's out to almost a second. Defeated Damo's put in a very valiant effort. But it's just, I don't think he's quite close enough to Vettel here to be able to make a difference. And Combo Wally as well, absolutely pushing
DRS.
Mercedes through the limit.
DRS, Squires does have DRS on these next 2 straights here.
As he should with the tyre delta he has. What can he do? Now he's got DRS on Unique Throne. That'll help him against Mishka. He's within half a second now, and the fresh tyres will make a difference through this section. He's got more lateral grip. He's going to have more traction, more braking performance. Coming on to the start of the second last lap. What can Jaden Squires do? He's got to be able to make a move here going down this main straight. If he can't make a move here, he's in big trouble to Nishka behind. If he can make the move, he's going to guarantee himself P6. As here we go, we've got half a second, but he doesn't have the ERS delta to be able to guarantee the move. What can Unique Throne do here? I think he's just going to let him go because he knows it's not a battle.
Yep.
Once again,
down the inside,
just lets him go. He knows he knows Jaden Squires doesn't have the pace to be able to pull 3 seconds in a lap and a half. Wise move there from the very experienced Unique Throne. Part of why I signed him. Very experienced, very fast, but also very wise.
Is it a ploy to maybe try and get after Mudpack? P4 is not out of the cards for one Unique Throne here. If Squires makes a move onto Mudpack, Unique Throne could take advantage of it and try and maybe... and see.
Absolutely. I don't know whether he's going to have the pace to do that in a lap, but if he can, that'll be impressive. And all it takes as well is a mud pack mistake. And we've seen him make a couple of those. He's had a very good race. Don't get me wrong. He's made what, 7, 8 positions? 7 positions from the start. So don't count him out. Don't count Jaden Squires out. He's gained half a second in the last sector alone.
As we're on the,
Speaking of mistakes, makes a slide. Peter Damo's launching a last-ditch attack as well. And Combo Ollie is within a second. He's got DRS.
Oh, that's Panish.
Final sector, Panache is around at the final corner. What a shame for him.
He's also got...
He was having a tidy race there.
Damage as well, but he might be involved with Steward's inquiry with Jaden Squires as well. We can't forget about that with the Squires Panish incident earlier on. But we're on the final lap here, ladies and gentlemen. The top 3 all within half a second of each other here. It is coming down to the absolute wire here.
Absolutely, you could just about throw a blanket over these 3. What a race they've had. Defeated Damo, a bit slow at the start, but he's managed to keep with Vettel here very well, and he is pushing hard to try to stay with him on this final lap. So Combo Ollie, he's really put up. Look at the ERS advantage. Yeah, he's going to make a move on defeated Damo. He's almost out of
down inside.
He's got so much. He's thinking about it. It's going to be the next straight. He's got 50% more ERS. So he's got ERS to burn here. Is he going to make a move into the chicane here?
He's got to.
He's having a look up the inside. He's gone alongside. Up the inside for P2. Damo breaks it. And he's managed to hold it around the outside. Well done there, defeated Damo, to hold on to P2. There's nothing that Combo Ollie can do now. As VLT Vettel takes the win. Defeated Damo second. Combo Ollie third. What a battle there. Mudpack P4. Jaden Squires unfortunately not able to do anything. And giving P5 back to Unique Throne on penalties. P6 Jaden Squires. Nishka 7th and Hunter 8th. Not able to make the progress through the field as we thought he might. But still, points on a bad day is a good result. Lime Soda P9. Panache P10. Levo coming across line 11 with just 12th. Wogjet 13th. M-Bomb 15th. 14th. L Todd 15th. And I didn't catch who was last, unfortunately.
That'll be Drop Bear.
Drop Bear.
What a race. What a race to come back to. I have not ignored you, Izzy. There's just so much going on. But apparently Abhishek has joined Haas. So I don't know if that's a full-time gig or part-time gig. I'm not sure. For T3 or
I'm pretty sure he's got full-time at Haas.
Well, there we go. There we go. Yeah. So I had not ignored you, Izzy. We were just too into it with the race here. But good race overall. Some good moves. Some controversial moments.
Anyway, I'm going to have to get going because I've got to get to work, unfortunately. Which is a shame, but I'm going to get out of here because otherwise I'll be late for. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for a good race. I'll talk later.
Well, as we say bye to Fishy, as fast lap entry of the day goes to Wogjet, race winner Vettel, most overtakes go to Jas, and cleanest driver goes to V Hunter. Congratulations to all of them. As we have a look, it is one Vettel winning this race here. Damo P2, Combo Ollie P3, Mudpack P4, Unique Throne, J Squires, Dishka, V Hunter, Lumsoda, Panish, Intervallo, Jas, Wogjet, M-Bob, Emalt, and Prospect Drop Pair P16. The DNFs are Bemo, Punty, and Roshi. And that is absolutely fantastic there. Let's see, we'll get the top 3 in for a quick chat. Let me just ping them. And we'll just wait for the lads to join in here, chat, and then we'll end the stream afterwards. Also, lads, if you haven't seen the voting in the Discord, head on over to your tiers and have a quick vote. About next week's track. We'll give it a few moments there, chat. There's one. We're just waiting on P2 men. Alright, maybe he doesn't have Discord or doesn't know where to go, but we'll start the podium celebrations, ladies and gentlemen, with P3 man, come on Ollie. Well, it was very close at the end there. Maybe one more lap we might have had Damo there for P2, but P3 in the end. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Well, honestly, first of all, was not expecting to even qualify up where I got, nor finish where I got, so really happy with that. It was quite a good race, and it was just cruising for most of the time. Almost died a few times here and there. It's just like maintained a nice 1.4 second gap throughout every time, and then all of a sudden I'm faster than the two in front on the final lap. So I decided to make a little bit of a show and try to go for it. In the end, just ended up P3, but I'll take it because it's my first podium in a while, so yeah.
Well, GG's. Next week is USA, but there is a vote going on between Vegas and Coda. So, we'll get your thoughts on both of them and get you which one that you want the most. So, first off, on Coda, that is what is announced, but there is a vote going on for a track change for America. But your thoughts on Coda first?
Coda's a very good track. I mean, it's not the worst. I've had my ups and downs there. Almost had a few podiums in there. So I even got called last season for the first race, I think it was, in Coda. I don't remember, but it was last season in Coda. I got called the Tire Whisperer because I was at 20% fresher tires than everyone else, even though my tires were 5 laps older. So Coda's a pretty good track.
And Vegas?
I personally like Vegas more because I've been much closer to the podium. Where in Coda, I got close to the podium, but just missed out. In Vegas, I've been on the podium, but missed out due to my own mistakes. So I prefer Vegas because, in my opinion, it's much more fun. I find that it's also much more chaotic, which I enjoy a little bit of chaos. And yeah, I prefer Vegas. I just prefer Vegas.
Well, that was going to lead me to my last question, but I guess we all know what you want for next week, and that's going to be Vegas. But good luck for next week. I won't be here next week, unfortunately, but I'll be sure to tune in at some point. And GG's on a well-deserved P3 tonight. We'll go to P1 man Vettel. Good race there. You pretty much had the whole race under control, despite the safety cars and you know, the safety car coming out at the wrong time. The first one when you boxed under the VSC, and then the full course come out a lap later. But tell us about that race from your perspective?
Ah, crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, no. So qualifying went amazing, and then Levo P4, unfortunately, after he had a really good start in the first lobby, but then the second lobby he got. I don't know if he got taken out or it was a good racing incident. I'm not going to comment on that, but no, he got put to the back. Great recovery from him. I'll give him that. P11, I think it was. Um, no, man, I had it. I wouldn't say I had it under control, but um, yeah, it was. I had really good pace. I did a fair bit more practice than I normally would because I know that I can actually get a fair lead on this championship. Especially with last week coming P4, I think it was. But yeah, no, really good race. I'm actually glad to have a teammate this time. And yeah, on to whatever circuit it is next week.
Well, it has been announced that it is Coda, but we'll get your thoughts on both tracks. What are your thoughts on Coda?
Oh, well, I mean, I just voted Coda. Um, I actually really prefer Coda over Vegas because Vegas you need to have a lot of ERS, and that's my weakness is ERS saving. So Texas will do. Yeah, no, I'm happy with Texas for now.
And obviously you prefer Coda over Vegas?
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. GG's on was a well-deserved race win. From our point of view, mine and Fishy's point of view, it looked like he had the race under control, despite, as I said, the safety car coming out at the wrong time as he just pitted for the hards the first time round. And yeah, good luck for next week at whatever track it is, and hopefully Wallaby will see you back on the podium next week.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun this evening. It's good to be back streaming on the Wallaby channel. As I said at the start, it's been a minute. Apologies that on Fishy's behalf, he had some internet issues and stream issues as well. But hopefully he'll have that all sorted as soon as possible. Shout out to the Wallaby lads for letting me come back and do a one-off comms gig tonight. And hopefully everything went A-OK. Next week, it's definitely at America. Just don't know what track it is. I'm not sure if it's going to be the same track for every tier. Who knows? And yeah, until next time, chat. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.